Welcome back.
Welcome back
to another
episode. We're doing smooth jazz with a little microphone. It's like you're holding a little penis in your hand. Sorry. It's like you got a microphone in your... Helicopter that thing.
Yeah. At least it's bigger than Brian's.
That's true. It doesn't take much. We saw Scary Movie 6.
Oh my goodness.
I think that dude is going to be at one of the conventions this summer.
Which dude?
The cop.
For the doofy?
No. He is. He was confirmed today.
Oh.
Dave Sheridan. But no, the other guy. The guy who played... he was the micro penis guy.
No way.
I think that's him.
Is he for real?
I think he's going to be there.
Oh, I'm excited
now. So they'll have
now.
Dave, Felissa, and him. The lineup is so stacked. It's sick.
Where is this at?
Ghouls.
Oh, okay.
So horror Artists Assemble Horror Fest is stacked, and because they got Bill Duke now from Predator, original Predator, the bald black dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I can't wait to see him. And now Ghouls has, oh my gosh, a stacked lineup. Their lineups I think are better than Mad Monster right now, for real.
Oh my God, isn't that sad? Yes.
They are better than Mad Monster. And I mean, Mad Monster is still pretty cool. I mean, Tobin's there. I don't know if he's. I can't.
Someone said he's not going to be there.
But it's on the website still, and the photos are still there.
Yeah. So what does that mean?
I don't know. So I mean, those two late year cons.
I know.
Stacked.
It's like we get to a point of the year where we just money.
Yeah.
Like not in a bad way. I'm just saying like, oh shit, this is the time of year where we're going to so many cons,
here it
markets,
goes.
all this. Yeah.
Bye bye.
So, I'm excited for it.
Money.
I did not pre-buy my tickets like Brian. I wait for a little bit.
And I saw they still had some RIP left, but I realized because it's not a great lineup, so people weren't. I mean, Gene Simmons, come on. I mean, plus the prices are so outrageous. Have dinner with Gene Simmons, it's like $800. Like
what?
Yeah, I mean it's like.
But are you? It's like a group of people, right?
It's like I think a 10 or something.
Do you think he'll even talk to anyone, or he'll just be like?
Who knows?
$800, you better.
I mean, it's probably all up to him. I mean, I'd like to think, because I listened to him on a podcast. He was very personal. He said he likes talking to people, and he's very outgoing, and he loves to just hear people's lives and stories. So he probably will be chatty.
The way he speaks is very like calm.
Yeah.
And like enunciates. Like he has a really unique way of like his what?
You have to enunciate. Something I don't do. I just mumble my way through everything.
No. Yeah.
And I don't throw my R's.
Well, you just did.
I just roll them. I rolled them like a joint. Which is what you do to your girl. See? I found moments really funny.
I laughed the entire time.
Should we just talk about Scary Movie 6?
Sure.
And before we get into heavy stuff, let's have some fun.
Heavy!
Because I was like, first it was like, let's do a small episode. It's like, why not just incorporate it?
Yeah, so we went to go see Scary Movie 6.
Thank you, Global Allied and Scaredy Cast.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes.
We were both very excited to see this movie.
Mm-hmm. Me out of curiosity, just what they were going to do and how they were trying to trigger you.
I just wanted to see why everyone was like, meh. But I like offensive, dark humor. Mm-hmm. We both do.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'm ready for this. And it's a scary movie. I know it's going to be grotesque in humor and everything.
Yeah. I
laughed a lot. And there were moments where I was the only one laughing in the theater.
Yes.
And I didn't give two shits.
That's true. There was a lot of quiet moments.
Yeah. But I was like, bah! And then everyone was quiet.
I think a lot of times people, especially when it comes to the more racially charged jokes, are afraid to laugh.
I'm not.
I mean, yeah, and it's like, if it's funny, I'll laugh. I mean, I had a lot of quiet laughter. I had a lot of moments where I'm just sitting there like, I'm smiling like, that was funny. But it's not like, I didn't have a ton of like laugh out loud moments. I mean, not like when he smeared a shit across Ghostface's.
Oh, yeah.
No, that I was like laughing at that was funny. But, there's other moments where I'm just like, ha! And then you keep, But I think people might have been afraid to laugh.
Oh, yeah.
At a lot of the stuff.
Yeah, for sure. I gotta stop tensing my shoulders. I had a very rough day, so I'm trying to keep relaxed. I'm all like... No. I loved it. I thought it was great. I think the best advice we can give someone, because you heard mixed reviews.
I did. I heard a lot of negative reviews.
A lot of negative, and I kept telling Brian, I was like, we all know what this is gonna be. Like, we're excited to go see it. The girl in the movie theater at concessions, she was like, "Are you seeing Scary Movie 6?" I was like, "Yes." What did you think? Did you see it? She said she liked it. So
that's what she was saying.
Yeah.
I know she said something. I was looking at the menu board, and I was like,
you asked her.
Oh,
you
did
talked
I?
to her too.
Oh shit.
Brian.
Sorry.
Omega fish oils, please.
Was she cute?
Yeah, Brian. You were talking to her.
They're theater workers, so they're probably high schoolers.
Intern, was he not?
Was I nice?
He literally was talking to her after I talked to her.
Was I pleasant?
You know what? I don't know where you were. Maybe it was your clone.
Yeah, maybe. That's wild. Okay.
Yeah, wild.
No, that's right, because she was real nice, because she was handing everything. Okay. Yeah.
She said she liked it, and I said, okay, good. I'm excited to see it, and I mean, don't get me wrong, all the scary movies, parody movies like this, and you have Wayne's Brothers, of course there's going to be... there were moments where I was like, okay, enough with the sex. You know, yeah, enough with the sex. I'm here with my guy friend.
Oh,
all these random
the
people.
Rolling thing, yeah.
Well, yeah, and like the K-pop thing, I was like...
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Whoa, bro. Like,
That's true, because they really went all out for that.
Because it was
one.
Like, K-pop is for kids.
Not that,
Demon Hunters.
Not that version.
Yeah, not that part. So I was just like,
Interesting how they took the kid part and made it sexualized. Interesting. Yeah. But, yeah.
Yes. Well, it's Hollywood. Hollyweird. Anyways.
Little boy.
So, I definitely enjoyed it. And, I want to say the best thing about it is, even though there was reference to a lot of movies, like, because it's a parody of everything, there were movies that I had never seen, I have not seen, and I understood it.
Okay.
And that says a lot, because if I haven't seen, like, Megan, I haven't seen Sinners, I haven't seen I haven't seen a bunch of movies they reference. And I got it. I was like, I'm glad I understood everything.
Okay. I didn't know you hadn't seen some of these movies.
No, I haven't seen Sinners, I haven't seen Megan.
You gotta see Megan, because the girl's gonna be here in August.
I haven't seen, what's the one?
You saw Weapons, though, right?
Nope. I haven't seen Weapons. I haven't seen what?
Was that what it was from Sinners, where they were trying to get inside?
Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
Yeah.
And then the church scene, when he goes into the church.
Mm-hmm.
And he talks about, it's just like 10 minutes of him saying, I'm gay.
Oh.
Which, again, was funny, and then it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. We
it's
get
a bit
it.
Much. Some were a bit much. But, I mean, that's the Wayans brothers.
And I thought it followed the story pretty well. Besides, somebody said that there's just all cut, like all the scenes just seemed to just be like floating around, cut together, didn't really have any flow to it. It's like they followed Scream 5 pretty much to the letter.
Yeah.
I thought.
Substance was the other one I haven't seen.
Substance, that was funny with the white chicks.
Yeah, I thought that was great that they incorporated
it was
that.
Hilarious.
But,
that was one of my laugh out loud moments.
Yeah. And the song they were vibing to, I was like, hell yeah. Like, even the intro was like, I really like that song. I was like, yeah, it's pretty good. And Anna Faris, is that how you say her name?
Yeah.
I thought she did well.
The John Wick scene was cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought she did well. I did kind of go like this, ugh, when they showed, I mean, she was playing Jamie Lee Curtis. I haven't seen that Halloween movie.
Okay.
But I knew what they were referencing when she was playing Jamie Lee Curtis, and they had all the alcohol bottles, and I was like, she was an alcoholic, guys. Like, why are we referencing
I went to Bloodlines with that. How she was shut. Did you see Final Destination Bloodline? Oh my gosh, you haven't seen.
I saw the penny though. The guy.
Well, that was the
penny.
amusement park was. So
yeah.
But no, I took that because because in Final Bloodlines they find like the mom, or is it the mom or the grandma? She's holed up, and like they have to get through this like little spikes and stakes and fortress because she's locked herself in there so that death can't get her, and she's kind of booby trap proofed her house so that she can stay alive, because once she dies, then everyone else is next.
Oh, okay.
So she's holding on to herself. So I took it at that. It could have been either way.
Well, no, but I knew the character she was playing there, and what made me grab my attention was all those liquor bottles, and I was like, that's kind of hitting close to home for her, because she was an alcoholic or is
bad.
still maybe. I don't know. She seems to be on something.
Her face is gone and sunken in, like the typical, like the Wicked cast and everything.
It's that Ozempic, man. But I think she's on some kind of like. I don't know if it's drugs like cocaine, like hard drugs, or antidepressant, antipsychotics.
Well, Chris Pratt left her for a reason.
Yeah. Well, Chris Pratt is also a dick.
Whoa.
So, I mean, didn't he go with one of the...
Maria Shriver, right? Or what?
Kennedys? Yeah.
No, Schwarzenegger.
Or Schwarzenegger. And had more kids.
He wanted a stable woman, and Nana wasn't that.
Oh, yeah, they're real stable, right?
That could be.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't hear anything
all the
from
Schwarzenegger stories that I've heard of the sons.
Well, the son is
and
weird.
I mean, they're all stable.
He was in the
all of them
in the last
in
White Lotus, and man, that guy, he's just got a weird vibe to him.
It's.
I enjoyed his character, but man, he's got a weird vibe to him.
Someone said that Arnold's probably really disappointed in that son because the other son went and did bodybuilding,
and that son went into being feminine.
Even
I guess his character in White Lotus, he is kind of a dick and a douche, and so he's not really that bad.
Oh, real life. No, I'm kidding.
Whoa.
I don't know.
You haven't seen White Lotus either, so.
No, and I won't.
Yeah, you didn't miss much. Season 1 was awesome. Season 2 was cool. Season 3 was But Chloe Bennett, my girl's going to be in Season 4, and I can't wait for that. Because I like Chloe Bennett. Quake from S.H.I.E.L.D.
Uh-huh.
She was at Fan Fusion last year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, adorable, gorgeous. I remember when she kind of hugged me tight for the photo booth, and I'm just like, oh.
You're like, I will enjoy this moment.
Just 5 more seconds and I'm done.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, I only need about 15 to 20.
Jesus. Superstar. Anyways, I would recommend seeing the movie, but go in with an open mind. No expectations. You'll be just fine.
Yeah, I mean,
just
like I said, my immediate reaction out of it was like, and then some of the stuff I thought was just going on and on. It's like, I get it. Black people, white people are stupid. I get it. I mean, the thing I did like, though, and I didn't know that streamer was his name Kai. Mm-hmm. I don't know who that is. Mm-hmm. And I went to volleyball, said it, and then one of my teammates was like, is he in it? That streamer Kai? It's like, yeah, and that's a hilarious freaking scene. That scene was fun.
It is.
That was another one of my, oh my gosh, moments. Because that scene was lit. So,
how was that?
Lit.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Slay. 53-year-old saying slay.
It was definitely fire.
Oh, there's fire, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I'd have to send the emoji. I can't say it. They all just send the emoji.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a fun night out. Apparently I talked to a girl in concessions that I don't remember.
He was that excited to see the movie, guys, that he didn't even realize.
Well, like I said, when it comes to theater workers, they're usually high schoolers, so I don't really pay too much attention.
She didn't seem high schoolish.
Really? I should go back then.
You should.
No.
Go.
No, I don't want to. Remember.
She seemed like 20, 21.
Remember, what if it works out? I can't have that.
Dude, that's your story.
I know.
That's your journey.
Here's a story.
You have choices. You can make the choices. You can make the choice to live like that or not.
Who is living with nothing but his hand.
Oh, Jesus. Wow.
30 seconds at a time. All his socks got crusty. Sorry. Okay.
What socks? I never see you with socks. That's how bad it is.
That's how bad it is. I have to wear sandals now.
This is horrible and hilarious at the same time.
All my t-shirts are gone. I don't have any more baseball gloves.
Is that why sometimes when you have like white stuff on your t-shirt, it's that?
I mean, it's always that.
Oh, Jesus.
Because as soon as I'm in the car, I park and then I do.
Oh, hell no! And you touch my dog?
I didn't do it today.
Nasty.
No, I didn't have time.
Poor Obi. He needs a bath now.
So anyway, what's next?
I don't know. What's next? What's new for you?
I was going to ask you how your day was, because let's dive into that.
I don't know. Can you tell by my tense shoulders?
My day was fine. I worked.
Brian's like, I'm good. Go ahead. Tell me.
I worked. I went home. Mom was having a meltdown.
I went home. I used a sock, and I left.
Well, I didn't use a sock today. When I get home, I got an ankle sock left. I'm good.
Mom! Don't interrupt me when I'm vacuuming.
And that's the thing is, that's why I have ankle socks, because that's all I need.
Oh, Jesus. Today was a very great way to end the week. It being Friday, because we record on Fridays. I blew up at work.
Uh-oh.
I had enough. I went from 0 to 10,000
Wow.
So quickly that I couldn't even see.
Wow.
My vision was like this. And I was lit. Yeah, I'm over it. I literally went into a screaming fest with my managers and said I was overwhelmed and I've had enough, and it's not just because of today, it's because of months and months of nonsense. We have a new hire.
Oh yeah,
and
that's right.
The new hire, I can't put her down. She's gonna do what she's gonna do, you know. But what I can say is I'm sick and tired of hiring people that just do not fit the criteria. Meaning, computer skills.
Oh, really?
Meaning, this is a fast-paced work environment. Meaning, you know, picking up, like, learning quickly. You know, there's a lot of stuff to this. Mm-hmm. And I have been very vocal about who we need to hire in the department, and I just feel like no one fucking listens to me. And I had it. Okay. And I had to move around my schedule to go train. And what set me off was my manager didn't realize that I was there today. And I lost it because I said, we planned this. We talked about it. It's in the chat. And I had to take my dog to the pet sitter so he's not home alone all day. Okay. So if I have to do that, I have to redo my whole schedule. I work 4/10s. That means I have to wake up earlier. I have to either wake up earlier, take the dog to the pet sitter, go to work, and then stay longer because I have to make up my time. And then on top of that, if I'm training, who's doing my job?
Gosh, that's true.
And so I lost it. I said, you guys aren't understanding. Let me explain this to you again. I don't even remember what else I said. All I know is I went off. I was cursing. And I said, I'm not yelling at you guys, but you need to understand. I'm not yelling at you personally, but you guys need to understand how I feel, what's going on, and how this is not going to work. If you want it to work, here's the plan. Here's what's going to happen. Literally, I have to sit it again. No shade to the new trainee because it is not their fault. Mm-hmm. And I said, here's how it's going to have to work out. Literally, someone has to sit next to her and show her, watch her, and do everything. Because we want to make sure things are done correctly. It's a learning style. Everyone has a different learning style. And so it's not like in the past, like when I was hired, I was shown maybe like 20, 30 minutes, and then I was on my own.
Wow.
So I do feel bad because I blew up in the morning with some of my coworkers because what happened, and then my manager came in, and that's when I blew up even more. I'm so fed up with the BS. And they were like, I know. And then I looked at the new person. I said, I'm really sorry. But I was like, it's just so disorganized. I cannot deal with this disorganization. And so when you're new and you're expected to work, like, are you just going to sit there and, like, just wait? No. Or are you going to sign on to the computer and be like, okay, I got to get...
At least...
This is day 3.
At least try to get in there and figure it out.
This is day 3.
Oh, okay.
So what are you going to do? Sign on the computer?
Well, hopefully you've, got some notes there. Hopefully new hires, especially in a situation like that, mm-hmm. They're, as you're teaching and training, they're hopefully, notating stuff so that way when they're on their own, mm-hmm. they're going to have questions, but they can at least... crawl their way through it.
I welcome questions. Again, I am...
If you're going for a job like that, you have to, like you said, you have to know, I'm going to be on the computer, I need to know how to work the computer, I need to know how to work a chat, and you should have some basic understanding of, I'm going to have to be doing something technical and something that I need to be on top of things.
I don't know what it is. When they hire these people, and these people will say, oh, well, when I used to do this, it was all paper. Okay, well, you have a phone, right? You have a laptop at home. Your previous job, did you do anything on the computer? Like, it's basic, to me, it's basic knowledge stuff. But, again, I'm not trying to put down the new employee. It was night and day. If I come in and I say, okay, what did you do with the manager who was training you yesterday? How did that go? And then I talk to the manager. It's like, oh, they were doing really well. And then I come in and they don't know what they're doing. Mm-hmm. Like, that riled me up. I was like, how? How? When you're doing the same thing over and over and over for 8 hours.
Yeah.
So, today, it got better. But at the same time, I'm just like... I literally told them while I was screaming and everything, I said, it is taking everything from me to stay here today and not walk out that door like I want to do. And so, of course, you think you feel better after blowing up? No. My back tensed up. I've been in pain all day. I literally, when I was walking, I was like walking like forward hunched.
Dude.
Because I was just... I couldn't believe it. And then right now, before you got here, I was like, my back really hurts. I have to like stretch it out, sit down for a minute. And it was just, it's a lot. It's a lot of build up. I just, one of my supervisors said, it's common sense. And I was like, yeah, well, you understand. But I was like, but I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm just, how do you think I feel? Like, put yourself in my shoes, and you can't rely on anyone else to train this person because the other people are assholes, or they don't want to do things, And then I'm like, the fact that I'm an employee, you're supervisors, and I'm explaining how this works, and I'm going, are we gonna? The fact that I had to say, did you let our other team members know you hired people? No.
Oh my goodness.
And I blew up even more, and I was like, don't you think we need to communicate this? Like. Something, and I lost it. I did. I had every right to lose it, and I am still dumbfounded with the fact that I stayed there because the old me, the younger me, would have walked out of there and been like, fuck y'all, I'm fucking done. But, I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I'm so tired. I aged 10 years. Okay? And then the pain that I'm in, and I'm just trying to push through. It is very hard when you get to that point, and it takes a lot. For me to blow up, it takes a lot. A lot.
Yeah.
I'm very, vocal and stern, but for me to blow up the way I did, and the fact that I couldn't see, and I was, fucking fuming, shaking, it took a lot. It was, the last straw.
Well, you've been dealing with it for a while.
Yeah.
It's just been those little embers have been burning and burning and burning, and suddenly there's some gasoline. Boom. Boom. Yeah, a little spark, and next thing you know, Buckeye's on fire.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh man, so that's my work situation. I'm just there. That's what I said at the end. I said, I'm just here. And they're like, well, they were asking me, and I said, I don't know, you tell me what to do. I'm your employee, tell me what to do. And I was like, I'm not trying to be a smartass. I was like, I said, out of the three of us that are in this department, I'm the only one that's willing to listen to you. And if you tell me to do something, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And they laughed because it's true. But how sad.
You're begging them to manage you, and they won't.
Yeah, the one that doesn't want to be micromanaged wants to be managed.
Yeah.
Because I'm so, what do we do? I don't know what we're doing. I just do my thing, but... everything else, I have no idea. And I told them, I said, you guys don't understand all these roles, how important they are, how behind we are. Let me explain it to you. And I just fucking blew up and, was yelling. And then they're like, well, tell us how to... I was like, oh, my God.
Tell us how to...
I was like, I can't I'd be like,
first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fire you and I'm going to take over your job. And then I'm going to hire someone. And then I'm going to run this department how it should be run.
And you know what's crazy, Brian, is that I literally told the intern, because when we had this new hire and it was the first day, I literally I kind of blew up a little bit, and I was shaking. I said, I'm shaking because I don't know if this is a trauma response, because this person is exactly like the other 3 or 4 that we had. So what happened? How did you guys not see that? And they were kind of shocked because this person, again, someone from billing. Billing is a lot of attention to detail. I don't understand what billing is anymore if we have had 2 people already that just blah blah blah. You know, like so. I don't know.
Well, we've talked about that because there's just no such thing as people just don't have attention. They don't care.
How do they get these jobs?
They lie.
I'd like to, but then I need to go lie.
They interview very well, maybe.
Really? Because this is what I can't even hear.
Or just a decision making. Maybe your case is it's like, well, we need someone and this person's interested, so we'll just take her.
And I told them that. I said, you do that,
we'll just throw our hands up in the air and hope it works. You know, and they can't have the other ones training because I'm sure they'll just train them in the office politics and not necessarily in the duties and tasks. That's what happened at my job.
Really?
Sometimes the person who was training, I remember coming in once. It was a couple people ago in the morning, and there was like I walk in this guy's first night, and he's like, "Yeah, the store manager's kind of jerk. You don't really have to listen to him too much. Just it's like his view on the store and on how things run is being put onto the new hire on day one. It's like no, and I was like, no. Teach him his job. He'll figure out everything else.
I try that so. That's the most hilarious part, Brian. I try to keep that out, right? Yeah. I don't say anything about the other coworkers. Yeah. I let it all play out for itself. Yeah. Like when I introduce this person to one of our coworkers. Oh, by the way, this is so-and-so. They also work in this department. Hi, very nice to meet you. I'm sorry, what? What did you say to her? Or him? Like, what? So, I was like, that shows what kind of person that is.
Just shows that there's no getting away from it. This is the way workforce is now.
Right. And so, with this new hire saying, oh, I asked for a binder, I asked for these page protectors so they could put their notes and stuff. I said, oh, okay, I hope you get it. And then, what did I do? I started looking at the cabinets. I found the binder. I found the page protectors. I said, here you go. I was like, don't rely on that manager.
Oh, wow.
And then, later on, the manager was like, oh, look, I found it. And the new hire said, I already have it. So, I was like, oh, well. So, I'm tired. I am exhausted. And I can only, and the worst part about it is like I was saying, I was telling the intern, I think I'm going to get replaced. They may be finding someone to replace me. And then she was like, why do you think that? And I was like, I don't know. I just, I think it's just, I said, I think I'm getting in my head too much. I think there's just so much going on. So much disorganization, so much like weird shit that I'm just like, maybe this is just me telling myself, get the fuck out. You know?
That could be. I mean, sounds like, I don't know. Sounds like, like we've said, we've already talked about how you should maybe just put feelers out there, see what's out there. I have. And if you find something similar, just...
Yeah, that's the hard part. Finding something similar.
Well, I know you have, as far as... Yeah. With Obi, with being here, with work, your mom and everything, it's like, it's hard. Yeah. So that's why sometimes you do feel like I want to do something else, but it's like, what other job's going to give me this simplistic schedule, an ability to just kind of do what I want, if you will. They're not going to find that anywhere, especially starting over from 18 years to 0.
Exactly. Why should you have to give that up?
So so I won't.
And so, so I really came into this with a positive mindset. It backfired. It blew up in my face, and it's just sad to see. It really is sad to see the disorganization. I really, it's not funny, but all I can do is laugh on how some of these people get these positions. And not just the position as far as in my department, but like supervisor positions. And I'm like, interesting. And so all I can do is work and do what I need to do. But it's very, very difficult when you are you have a different work ethic. You're organized. You're willing to work. But it feels like when you're a willing to work employee, they keep throwing obstacles in your way. And you're like, I just want to work.
They don't know. If you don't cause any problems, we need to make
stay
problems.
Away from me.
Yeah. We need to make you upset so you'll lash out. Now when you lash out today, it's like, finally. Okay, good. Now you're an employee.
Oh my God. They were just like, I saw it like this and the looking down and I'm like, I feel like I'm a parent yelling at a child. And it's like, can you just understand like what I'm saying and what's going on? And I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Like I said, like you were saying, the politics, that all plays out. Obviously, I mean, it's so sad that it showed in a matter of 3 days. We're 3 days in and everything has been shown.
Oh, okay.
You know, and we have another one that's coming in next week.
Do you think that this new one, because sometimes there is a learning curve, do you think that, because I always look at it as I expect, like, slowness, I expect a lack of confidence in the beginning. I just look for retention. I look for, like, are you at least holding on to what we're saying?
No.
And you're just not confident, but you think it's...
Oh, boy, I said that the first day when they asked for feedback. I told them exactly that.
Yeah?
I said, I think you're intimidated.
Because there's a difference between being intimidated and scared and not being able to comprehend what job you need to do. Because the confidence will come with
There's a little bit of both.
Okay.
To be able to comprehend. Because I don't know what it is or what I can do. I've explained, I've broken it down. And do I sound stern? Yes, because I'm getting to the business. This is what this program does. This here, this there. Yeah. I'm breaking it down. I mean, so you listen. This is how I talk. I can't be like, this is a program.
Well, did you ask her how she was feeling every 10 minutes?
No.
Did you ask her if she needed to step outside?
I asked, do you need to take a break?
Did you tell her how much PTO she gets?
No.
The important stuff, you know.
No.
You get a job, you can't wait to find out how much time off you get.
That's the worst part, Brian, is I'm the one telling them, like, hey, you get, like, 2 10-minute breaks, a 30-minute lunch. I mean, did we not decide that when we hired this person? How many hours they're going to work? Are they going to work 4 10s? Are they going to work an 8 to 5 shift?
That's usually agreed upon when you get offered the job.
Right. And so I'm just like, I'm playing manager. I'm the manager. I'm the one telling the employee this. I'm the one saying, hey, did you take a break? Do you need a break? Like, you know, like, and so I'm just like, I don't know what to do. The first day, I literally text the intern and I was like, if you see me tonight, I'll be surprised if I have all my hair. It was that bad. Now, I can't dog on them too much, I guess, but the age difference. Obviously, someone younger may pick up technology and software, like programs, quicker than someone older. But again, if you're older, like I'm 40, if I have to leave this job, you better believe I'm going to be working my ass off to try and learn another program or another system on how to do stuff because I'm older now. Right. I'm going to be pushed aside.
Right.
And I was just like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know. So that's my life right now, my work life. And it sucks because even though I blew up and like I let all that out, I don't want to do anything. I don't even want to go to the sign-in we have tomorrow. I don't want to do anything that I need to, like, I feel like I need to hibernate and recharge.
Well, the signing is recharging.
Yeah, I know, but that's where my headspace is at. That I'm just like, I'm done. I need to leave. It was 12 o'clock and I was like, I need to go home. That was me. I was like, I need to go home. I'm too tired. I'm hungry. Oh, my appetite today was...
Was it?
Yeah, and I literally was drinking water. I was eating my protein bar, and I was like fucking starving every hour. And I was like, wow. I couldn't believe it. And it's insane. It's insane how that all works. Remember, in the last episode, we were talking about how the body tells you? Mm-hmm. Well, my body, even after letting know that, my body is like, oh, well, we're going to shut down now. Back gave out everything.
Stress will do that.
Yeah,
stress is the killer.
Yeah, so, and that was my thought process. I was like, do I really need to be here and put up with this? I don't want this stress. Because immediately my rib cage started hurting. You know, like the pains. And I was like, oh, this is awesome. And then, but then there's the other stress factor. If I walk out here right now, what are we doing to pay bills? You know? Mm-hmm. What's the next step? Yep. Frantic stress to try and get another job?
Yeah, so, you can't just walk, and that's where we're all stuck. Cause they all know you can't just walk out. Nobody can.
Yeah, but my pride.
Like I said, the only thing I
could do it if I wanted to.
The only thing that I would always suggest to anyone like your situation, which is hard to do because you know how your work ethic is just downshift, shrug your shoulders, and just go to work and just do whatever it is. Who cares how much you get done? And then
that part is hard for me.
Yeah, and then be like, if anybody comes to you say, well, I just figured this out, the office is.
You're right.
I mean, my work days now, you know how much I used to run around and sweat.
Yeah.
I stand around so much now. I don't care. I just something. I mean, sometimes I get frustrated if I'm trying to keep stuff full and somebody comes in and buys everything of something. I'm like, God dang it, just put that out. But I don't care anymore. I'm starting to let that go to where it's like, who cares? So they bought it all, great. I don't have to worry about it. Somebody else will just have to deal with it. And I just to that point where I get my stuff done, and I still make sure everything is like today. I went a little overboard because I'm not there the next 2 days. But I just when I'm there, just like who cares?
Yeah. I'm such a numbers person that I like to see the number go down when it comes to the amount of things that I need to complete. And it's a game for me. It's like playing Tetris, you know, or like Bejeweled, or.
Well, you can still do that within yourself and just kind of track your own stuff.
Yeah,
but you just have to kind of be so selfish almost, as far as you're gonna go in and you're just gonna do everything you need to do. And you don't. Who cares what everyone else does? That's them.
Yeah.
That you can't, because you can't control how other people are gonna work. You can't control how managers are gonna respond. You can't control what plans they make. You can't control what a new hire is going to do and how well they'll take to a job. You just give them the few training you need and then let them go, and then you go back to your job. They fail, that's on them.
Right.
And that's the only thing I can think of is just to try to help make yourself sane is just stop thinking about it and looking around at anything else and just look at your screen, put in your earbuds, and just work your cue or do your stuff, and then who cares what else happens. And then when it's time, you clock out, you go home and hang out here. You see Obi, we go do our stuff, and it's just you have to find a way to detach yourself, because the reality of the workplace today is this.
Yeah,
it's this. 2020 killed and crushed all work ethic and all ability and want and drive to do anything, because we all got used to handouts, and it's just the office world is just not the same now.
No sense of urgency. No, like, I don't even know what it's called, to be honest. I would be totally embarrassed to be.
And like I said, people work at different paces and different speeds, but you still have to make sure that you take pride in your work to make sure that you are doing it correctly, even if you're not doing it quickly.
Right.
But make sure you're doing it properly and making sure that your tasks are done, and you're coming together as a team to try to help each other forward. Even if you're not as fast, there's still ways to do that. Speed, work ethic isn't always about speed, because my boss is like, runs around, does everything. It's like, I don't necessarily call her a harder worker. She just does it quickly. So that's the only thing I can think of. And then just keep your eyes peeled, keep on those job sites, and just see what pops. And
that's the thing, though. What I do is not.
Yeah.
There's like one that pays more, and I'm like, oh, I'm totally gonna do this, but it's like my schedule is not in my control. I have to be on the phones, and then the one that I really want to do, where like it's my own schedule, you don't get enough hours. So it's like, where's the happy medium?
You know what? You should go work for a data center.
Oh, they take humans?
Someone's got to pour the water over the servers.
Hey, do you know there's one on the 202 on the I-10 in Elliott?
We have got a ton here.
Jesus. What were you gonna say?
When the power went off at work today, a guy and his kid were walking away, and the kid was like 27 years old. He's like, "Oh, data centers."
Data centers.
Probably.
CVS is gonna start paying 35% more for its electric bill.
I mean, they don't fix their AC unit. They just keep fixing it instead of replacing it. Repair, and then it breaks down instead of replace, and all that money adds up to the cost of replacing it.
Just replace the AC and then charge 20 more cents for each candy bar.
They can just half-ass the job, and they'll call them back because they're going to have to fix it again. That's how they get more money out of it.
Did you see that what LA did as far as all the voter bullshit?
No, what did they do?
Not only was it the Spencer Pratt thing, how he just like lost votes and went backwards and was passed.
Interesting.
But they actually passed a increase to sales tax to over 10%.
Oh yeah.
10.25%.
That's right.
And it's like, it wasn't popular. Nobody wanted it. Mm-hmm. The election day comes. It's like, nope, no votes. And then the same ballot drop that had that lady go from third to second. All those ballots had yes on the ballot initiative. Did. So they could, oh look, hey, people want to raise their sales tax.
They voted for this.
and then they're like, damn, Trump. It's like, wait, what? wait. He's making it unaffordable to live. It's like, oh man, that was my my one jab for the.
We're using Trump RX at work now.
Trump RX?
I don't know what that is.
It's a coupon company.
Trump RX?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what he... Oh, I didn't... That's right.
Are you giving those RXs at coupons?
They're through GoodRx.
It's GoodRx?
Through GoodRx, but it's called Trump
RX.
And the group number is MAHA.
Really?
Yeah.
Maha.
I had to.
That's hilarious. The intern did let...
Of course he put his name on this stupid thing. But go ahead.
Exactly. I'm like, what narcissist?
Seriously, just say, hey, here's a new... Here's a new RX, here's a new prescription. But no, it's me. And it's the best and most beautiful and perfect. No one's ever seen anything like this.
No one. No one.
Okay,
it's huge.
Damn New Yorkers.
Hey!
Whoa! Where did that come from? Stupid queen.
I literally said that today. I was like, I'm from the East Coast, so I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just stern, straightforward. I was like, but it doesn't mean I'm angry with you. I was like, I just get things done.
So what's my excuse? Because I'm not from New York. I've only been there once, and yet I'm an asshole and very strict and stern.
Where? At work?
Shut up!
That's why, because you tell someone, shut up, instead of maybe saying, like, get to work.
Shut your mouth!
Get over here! No, so, wish me luck. I don't know. All I know is that I don't want to feel the way that I felt, which was, I felt trapped today. I felt like I couldn't go anywhere.
Okay. And,
like, release the electricity in my body, and I had to just sit there, because if I knew
yeah,
if I would have walked out that door, I would never come back. And I was like, I can't do that.
Can you take days off? Are you allowed to take?
I wanted to take the day off because I was like, this is too much. I was like, I need a vacation. The way I blew up, I was like, I need a vacation.
Yeah.
And it's just... It's tough. I think this weekend I'll have to see how I feel. Maybe I call out Monday. I don't know.
If you don't feel it, you should.
Anybody
else would.
Since everyone else can just call out and do whatever.
You, like I said, this is where, like I said, my shift in it is, you just stop worrying about everyone else and just do you.
Yeah.
And if you don't feel like going, don't go. Not because they do it.
Yeah.
But because you need it.
Yeah.
If you do your work, not because you're worried about them or the managers, because you know it needs to get done.
Right.
And once I think you stop worrying about all the other dynamics, as hard as it is, especially in a small office, I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, but it might take a little bit of because I think you get caught up in we all get caught up in what the other coworkers are doing, which makes it more stressful because now you're battling your own job, your own deadlines, your own time frames, plus the frustration of what somebody else may or may not have done.
Uh-huh.
And I think it's like if we could try to cut that angle out and realize that's their job.
That's the thing.
And I know it's hard.
That's the thing. I don't know what they do.
And that's
I don't
okay.
care. I'm only caring
and
about
that's okay.
my cue.
Yeah, and that's okay.
But the thing is, the only thing I can say is I think it's funny. I'm assuming, because I just based off of what I see when I go into certain charts or like see the files, what I'm assuming is they're going like this. We're teaming up. I'll help you. You help me. But we're a team. There's a third person. So, like, the days I'm not there, you better be teaming up and working my stuff. And to me, it doesn't seem like it. But today, when we were on the conference call, I heard something like, well, we talked about this, and that's why I'm doing Vanessa's cue. And I was like, fucking surprise to me! It must have been recent, because I do look I'm a numbers person, so I do look at the numbers. And I was just like, oh, maybe it just happened. Maybe finally something was said. I don't know. I really don't care. I don't care what they do. Like I said, they could be scissoring. They can be doing whatever.
Whoa,
because it's that weird. And it's funny that I got confirmation that it is fucking weird. I literally heard them say it's just fucking weird. And I was like, oh, so it's not me. It's not just me. And so I find it humorous. I don't care what they do. The only time I care is just when it involves my work.
Impacts your work, yeah.
My work, yeah. So, but you're right. I need to walk in there and just be like, whatever I get done, I get done. I don't care.
You take care of you.
Not worry about if the number's going down or up. But
I know it's hard.
It's hard.
I like to look at...
I'm an analytical person.
But even then, like I said, you can just adjust it towards like you look at what you have, what you need, and then you work yourself. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's it's what I have been taught in this role, which is we're all a team. It's kind of hard for me to separate when that's been engraved in us, and that's what I told them. I said I find it humorous that one other person that's been here not as long as me, but long enough to understand how we worked, and now all of a sudden that went out the window when a third wonderful person was added. And so I was like, I don't understand that. So, but I was like, I don't need to understand it, but when you're asking me to train and stuff, you guys should be worried and looking at that. Because there's gonna come to a point, it already has in the past, where providers are like, what's going on? Why are we not getting this? What is it that, so, I don't care much about it. Like I said, if that time does come, I'm not gonna care because I did everything I could.
Right. So,
but it's the way we were trained. It's so engraved in me that I don't understand where all this other shit's coming from. Especially in the chats with the lovey-dovey chats, like I sent you.
Yeah, that was weird.
Anything for you. And I'm like...
So there is scissoring.
Are we watching? Am I going to watch a movie now? Yeah. Yeah, there is. Yeah. I'm pretty sure there is.
Dang. Yeah, can I go in the chat? Maybe like a video or something like that?
Please do. The day that pops up, I'm going to laugh my ass off. Brian, look at this!
You should when you said that, I was like, well, okay, let's see if you'll do it.
I don't want to see this. But Brian can. I'm going to leave you right there propped up.
Well, I don't know.
Literally. Like, what did you think when I sent you that chat?
I was like, what the... I'm just like, why?
Yeah. The intern was like,
work chat,
vomit.
For a work chat, it's like, why?
Right? Like, I'm like, guys, with the behavior that you guys are displaying, you can't say shit like
there
this.
Are other people in this
I was uncomfortable. I was uncomfortable.
I've been like, okay, can we loop HR in on this one?
I wanted to laugh. And I was telling the intern, like, I want to put a laugh emoji. I want to put the side eye.
Yeah.
Like, what? And I was like, but I'm afraid I might get in trouble. And she's like,
because they don't get in trouble for that. But
right.
Anybody who reacts.
But me, the gay one, would get in trouble.
Hey, but I'm Hispanic. Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah. No, don't matter. So, that's the excitement that I have going on right now, besides the wonderful events that we'll be going to. And the opportunities to go see movies, which I thoroughly enjoyed. We thoroughly enjoyed.
Yeah.
So, what about anything exciting happening at your job?
The job, no.
No?
We got... well, have you been in there lately?
No.
They're putting the one-way railings in there. It's like you can't walk around now.
Wait, what?
Because you know how if you ever been like some stores and they have like they split up the doors towards like you can only go in the store, only go out.
Oh, yeah.
And they have the barriers now with the...
like
with
fries?
The gates. Yeah.
You guys are doing that?
Mm-hmm. And it's getting in now, and now you can't even walk from where we enter from customer service all the way to the break room because the drive up Pagore has a rail
right,
now.
that kind of took over.
So now we have to walk around that whole thing to get to the break room because...
Shut up, are you serious?
It makes sense, like I said, because you have to do some sort of theft deterrent. It's going to deter cart theft.
Okay.
But yeah, it's going to be really interesting because we have so many druggies and homeless and all these people that they're not going to... We already have it in liquor to where if you buy anything in liquor, you have to buy it before you leave liquor.
Oh, okay.
They have a register there. Yeah, you're not allowed to leave.
Good.
If you get something like, got to pay for that here, and then you have your receipt. A lot of Safeways are doing that now to where their detergent, liquor, all that stuff is in an area and you can't just walk around because... It's hard. We have our undercover guys, but it's like these people are so crafty and they know what to do as far as hiding.
Yeah.
And people, like I said, people just want to steal because they just they're so down on their luck they need to get drunk, I guess, because that's gonna make their lives better.
It's really funny that you say that because we did see one homeless person when we went out to go get ice cream. The intern and I, we saw the homeless person. They were clean, so they showered. They had clean clothes on, and they had a red Solo cup of beer, and they were totally intoxicated. We were waiting for our ice cream, and then we saw the same dude, 2 days later, walking out of Fan Fusion.
Oh, really?
And I was like, and he was filthy, drunk, and I was like, man, that didn't last too long now, did it? So, it's true. People turn to substance. I'm not gonna lie. After today, I was like, I need to go somewhere and have a drink.
Why don't you go see
I was going to, but I didn't have the energy. Like, literally, I'm, like, walking and my back, I'm hunched, you know? And it's just, my back is shot right now.
I would have gone and seen her.
Then go!
But you should have said, but you didn't.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna fight you. Then go, Mister. I would have done it. I would have gone and seen her.
I don't want to see her.
Did you go see her at all this week?
No, I went to the tavern.
Oh, she's gonna flip the fuck out now that you said that.
She just ran herself off the road. What the you son of a
rage!
She like
rage speeding
pulls over, gets on the Instagram page. You son of a bitch!
Fuck you!
Well, the girl at the tavern's cute.
Okay, well, at least you remember that one that you talked to.
I don't remember the theater. I mean, seriously. Now that you talk about it, I say, okay, yeah, there was two of them, and one of them was like.
It was the one helping her.
Okay, it was one helping.
It was like dirty blonde hair.
Okay, I think I remember now.
No, you're done. You're done. You had your chance. You totally blew it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, she was really cute. Okay.
This is what I have to deal with, guys. Half the time we can't even do stuff because Brian's like, wait, what? And I'm like, Brian, we talked about this last week.
I know, we went to the zip cell. I was like,
I'm like, this is work all over again. I got it at work. I have it here at the podcast.
Because I thought about
God
that.
Damn it.
I thought about it after last.
And you're getting healthier and you can't fucking remember? Like,
it's like we went to Zips and I was like, oh yeah. We got done, we got to the car. I was like, oh, we're supposed to record something.
Nope, I won't push anymore. I
didn't
tell you so many times.
You have to tell me when we're there.
He's all like, oh, I've been practicing, I'm gonna say this, and like I'm an actor, and then we get to it, and he's like, I don't want to do it.
I didn't say that.
That's what it seems like.
Oh.
I don't want to do this. There's too many people. And I'm like, okay, that's how I take it.
I'm just like, oh, we're doing that? I forgot. And then you shut
down.
And
then, no, I shut down because I'm like, fuck it, I'm done.
Because you're right, because it's like,
why do I have to push this?
I was just coming to see my friend and we're going to have wings.
And yet every week, guys, we have this conversation. When we see each other next time, we need to record more content. What are we doing tonight?
Recording.
Just an episode, right?
That's all we need.
No.
Oh, we got to do some videos.
I messaged. I said it. It's
yeah,
okay.
you said we need to do some videos, so I figured...
We don't have to do anything. I'll just do it by myself.
Wait, hold on. What the fuck?
Oh, see? See how God works in mysterious ways? Did it stop? Did you stop it? Wah, wah, wah.
We can keep the YouTube going, but...
Well, I could extract the audio.
Fuck, holy cow.
You must have spilled too much blue syrup on there.
So yeah, you'll have to... Let me see real quick.
That tab was cute. Okay.
Ooh.
Well, at least you remember that.
Whoa.
Oh.
Your computer.
Gets on the Instagram page. You son of a bitch. Girl, that tab was cute.
It sounds like robots.
Wow.
Roadblocks.
Don't tell me.
Anyways, welcome to our life. Welcome to our world.
Oh, she's gonna flip the fuck out. She just ran herself off.
What the heck?
I hope you enjoyed me ranting about work as Brian continues to figure this out and forget all the content that we have to record. Or I guess we don't have to. But go outside, guys.
Yeah. And
make sure you go outside in this wonderful heat of Arizona where it's blistering hot. You still have that bet going on with... Is it a coworker or a friend?
A coworker.
About the monsoons?
Yeah.
I was gone too.
You're still gonna play it while we're trying to talk?
Sorry. This is just really annoying. This is why I watch it when we record and I stop watching it.
So, make sure you go outside, put on some... like a hat or something because it's hot as hell and the sun is strong. Go outside, get some sun, and touch grass. Okay, bye!